if I said to you, what does a depressed person look like? And pretty much ask everyone, it's like you're down and you're slow and you're walking slowly. But if a happy person's like walking around.
But apparently it's the happiest people sometimes can be the most depressed.
Maybe externally looking at it.
Yeah. Some people extreme, like you would never know. That's, the new thing is what people are realizing. You just don't know that some people are really depressed.
That's true.
And we've seen a lot of people die as well, like big actors and stuff that's, drawn the most attention. But, there's been other people, and that's why I think they're pushing this message of, are you okay? Asking someone, are you okay? How's everything going?
Love that.
Yeah, and I think it's all been pushed because I think there's a lot of people that are very silent in how they actually are feeling, even though you see them as the happiest people in the world, and you would never ever imagine. So I find that very interesting. I don't know enough about this subject, like mental health and depression and anxiety and all this sort of stuff to, I don't know, give my opinion on it all, but. I think it's, I don't know, it's a serious topic. I'm just worried at how much conversation we're having about it. That's my only, so it's a bit controversial what I'm saying, but.
No, it's good. I was going to say, are you going to talk about what you think? But I don't know, like we could split this into two podcasts.
Look, what I think doesn't matter because it's only my opinion and only my thought. Like,
but I think it's
like,
good
and I don't think I'm right completely either. But I don't think I'm wrong either. Like I'm just trying to work out this process. But all I'm saying is I feel like we're talking about it too much. We're talking about depression. We're talking about anxiety too much. We're now making it seem like it's okay. And it's like anybody can feel it and anyone can have it. And I don't think that's true. I don't think anyone can have it. I don't think everybody has it. I feel like you create it as well. So you may not actually have anxiety. You may not actually have depression, but you create it in your own mind, telling yourself you do because everybody says it's okay that you can. And
because you like the notion of like if you had a kid, you'd tell them to toughen up, like you do with your nephew a little bit.
There's times to talk and there's times that you need to actually get on with it. Like, the biggest problem is it's more of a society thing. It's our generation are soft. And the reason we're soft is because we haven't gone through hardship. We think social media is the hardest thing we've ever gone through. We think comparing ourselves to someone else on the internet is the hardest thing as a society we have gone through. The generations before went through war. They were enlisted. They were forced to go to war. They lost families. There was depressions. Like they had no communication. If their family went over to war in a different country, they couldn't communicate it. They had to write letters. It took them months to find out whether their son, daughter, mother, father had died. Like, they were going through some real shit. Yeah. And our generation, because we compare ourselves to, the fake chick or the fake dude that takes roids or the girl that goes and gets loads of plastic surgery or, edits her photos and stuff. And we compare and we're feeling sad and depressed and down about that and anxiety about that. Like we're too soft. And I just think that's why this conversation, it's good that we're having it. We're growing. We're learning a lot. I like that we're having these conversations about homosexuality and conversations about talk up, speak up if you have depression and talk up and speak up if you have anxiety. I think I'm all for that. But we just got to be more conscious about whether we really do have it. We can't be throwing these words around. I don't think it's okay. I think it's not okay to be thrown around. I have anxiety. I have depression.
No, I've heard
it's not okay to throw that word. It's a very serious word. We need to treat it like that. But when, as a society, our generation are just not having perspective and realizing, and this is why, I think the older generation looks at our generation and goes, "Oh, we're soft, we're weak." They have a right to, in a way, as well. Not everything was perfect in their time either. We have to evolve and we have to get better as a society. And I think we have. Our generation has made a massive, massive improvement on doing that. we just got to be careful how far we go.
This is, I think, one of the main topics, like, we obviously clash heads with a little bit. But I like,
but it's okay. And like, I know I'm going to clash a lot of people with this conversation, and I don't want to offend anybody
You're
out
not,
there
and because
or listening. Like,
and
it's
I'll
not like
vouch
that.
for you
I'm just
too.
learning
No.
through this, but I'm just putting a different perspective out there.
No, but I vouch for you too,
Yeah.
and I think that I've spoken to so many people that also have shares the same opinion as you, but they almost are quiet about it because they don't want to be that person that says that thing.
Yeah,
But
and I don't want that to be the case either.
No, and I can vouch for you saying that you're not saying ever, you never go, this is the way, like this is right or wrong. Like you're like, this is how I feel. And everyone's entitled to their way of thinking and feeling about a certain
And I'm always willing to change. Like if someone can educate me in a way that makes me understand that I can see what I've been missing, I'll 100%, I'll turn around and put my hand up and go, you know what? I was wrong. 100%. Now I understand. But this is what I know now, and this is how I feel now. And I think it's a valid thought. That's all it is. It's just a thought.